Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video I want to talk about something that is often simplified, what it really takes to achieve your life goals, especially in artistic or musical path. People often say things like you just need a good teacher, or you should be self-taught, or it all depends on the environment you grow up in. From my experience, the reality is different. It's not one of these things. It's a combination of many factors. And when one of them is missing, the path becomes much harder. After more than 20 years of playing an instrument, I've come to this conclusion. To truly achieve your goals, you usually need three main elements: a good teacher, personal initiative, and third, a supportive social environment. These are not alternatives. They don't work in isolation. They work only when they interact. At the beginning of any learning process, the learning curve is very steep. You improve quickly, sometimes dramatically, over time. However, that curve starts to flatten. After 10 or 15 years, improvement becomes less visible from the outside. That doesn't mean growth stops. It means growth becomes deeper, more subtle and slower. And this is exactly the phase where many people start feeling stuck. A good teacher is essential. They give you structure, direction, and help you avoid years of unnecessary mistakes. I studied for about 10 years with a private teacher. Then I changed my technical and musical approach for another 7 years with another teacher. During that time, I attended master classes, advanced courses, and complete a full conservatory program, bachelor and master degrees. All of this was possible thanks to good guidance, but over time I realized something important. Even the best teacher impact is limited to the lesson itself, unless the relationship is orienting towards your independence. A teacher can speed up the journey. They can't walk in for you. This brings me to the second factor: personal initiative. This is the one of things you cannot outsource. You can have the best teacher in the world, but if you don't take responsibility, nothing moves forward. Initiative is what pushes you to keep working without constant feedback, to look for opportunities, to question yourself. If things don't start from you, they won't happen. The third factor is the social environment, and it's often the most underestimated one. Growing up in an environment that supports long-term effort, that normalizes mistakes, uncertainty, and times makes a huge difference, not because it guarantees success, but because it doesn't drain your energy all the time. Unsupportive environment constantly consume resources. It forces you to justify yourself, defend your choices, and resist pressure. When one of these three elements is missing, achieving your goals becomes much more difficult. Not impossible, but slower, more exhausting, and more fragile. I've seen many people with real potential get stuck, not because of lack of talent, but because one of these factors was missing. And I've also seen people who thought outside the box manage to realize themselves because they had both initiative and some forms of support. After finishing conservatory, I did an Erasmus experience in Spain, and I studied for about 8 months with another teacher. Only then did I fully understand something. No single element would have been enough on its own. What made the difference was the interaction between guidance, personal initiative, and environment. So the real question is not, am I talented enough? The real question are, What kind of guidance do I have? How practiced am I really? In what environment am I trying to grow? Because if one of these elements is missing, it shouldn't be ignored. It should be recognized and compensated for as consciously as possible. If you like, let me know in the comment which of these three factors feel weakest in your own path. If this video was helpful, leave me a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good practice. Bye.